What are some of your goals for your college career?
Yeah, I mean, for first and foremost, most importantly for me right now, I'm kind of coming back from an injury, a surgery that I had about 8 months ago. Actually, 8 months ago today, December 5th is with me 8 months exactly. But first and foremost, I'm just trying to get back healthy, be back ready for the season, and I actually keep a board over here next to my TV that I see, every time I walk into my room that as my goals for the upcoming track season, and I could actually read some of them off. Um, First one at the very top is maintain above a 3.9 GPA. As I said, I think academics are very important, and no matter what level of athlete you are or how good you are, sports aren't forever. And I'm a pre-law major. I plan on going to law school. Whether that's in 4 years and 5 years, I'm not really sure now that I have a redshirt year to use. But academics are very important to me, so that's up top of my list. I have throw 70 meters, throw 75 meters, which are pretty big, important distances for a collegiate track athlete. Throw throw around 70 meters, and you'll be in there for an All American, and up and towards 75. Once you get towards 80 meters, you're up there competing for a national championship and NCAA title. So those are pretty big distances for me. And then some other things on the list: become an All American, academic All American, and then post track season. Once we get into the summer, there's certain USA teams you could make, whether it's the senior national team, the U23 team, U20 team, and I have some of those on my list. Trying to make a U23 team for my first time would be really cool. So
Definitely. I think that's major. That's something that my mom tells me to do all the time. Write down your goals and put them up somewhere, write them down on paper. And it's just something I never really have gotten. Like for some reason, I just never taken it serious and never just done it. But watching this, I definitely need to do that. I'll probably do that after we finish this for
oh
sure.
yeah, got to.
Need to get in it.
Motivation. I see him every day. I take a picture of him. That's my lock screen or my set of goals. And it's not just like a board with a set of goals. It's a checklist. I'm ready to get all them checked off. Yeah.
Definitely. I think that's major for sure. You talked about USA teams possibly competing for national championships. What is the process like of going to the actual Olympics?
Yeah. So as you know, the Olympics, the Summer Olympics happens every 4 years, and basically shortly after a collegiate season ends, if you are a collegiate athlete, a lot of which are professional athletes, but you qualify for whether it's the USA Championships or if it's an Olympic year, you have the Olympic trials, and it's usually the top 32 in the nation, regardless of age, in every event gets to go and compete. And if you're top three in your event for the national championship or for the Olympic trials, you make the world team, and you get to travel with the country and compete wherever that may be. That later that summer, like 3 weeks or a month after the trials.
So basically, you just have to be kind of on the right timetable. You got to
Oh,
be on the yeah. Dang, that's kind of crazy for sure. Like I feel like it's definitely is the exact not the exact same process, but it's the same for USA basketball. Like there's a lot of people that are talking about how like LeBron James, we might not ever see him play in the
yeah.
Olympics again because the next Olympics he'll be about to turn 40 or 40 years old. I
Yeah.
think, dang, that's definitely kind of tricky. You gotta be on the right timetable for sure.
Definitely on the right timetable. And speaking of that, it's that much harder for for collegiate athletes to make Olympic teams, especially those not like myself, but those who do events indoors, into outdoors, um, into USA championships, because the season ends up being 7, 8 months long, and it's really that much more impressive when they're able to stay in shape and stay at their peak for that long, because you know
Right.
biologically speaking, it's very hard for a human to be competing at the top of their sport for 8 months straight without any breaks, really.